So I know you guys are staring at a black screen right now, but you know, after that, after you get like 3,000 points and you know, go redeem your gift codes or whatever, those, there's even like a Sears gift card I saw, which no one goes to anymore, but basically, the instructions are very straightforward. So that's pretty much part one. So if you guys are just like, okay, whatever, you know, you showed me how to get the points, thank you, this video was helpful, this video wasn't, you know. Alright, but here comes the part two of this video. Basically, now I'm going to be talking about the sponsor behind Cash4Apps. So like, are they like hiring me to say these words? Like, am I actually like reading off from a script or something? But here's the behind the scenes of this video. Alright, so before I go on continuing, obviously I'm not going to let you guys look at a black screen. So obviously I'm going to need some inspiration from Leafy. So there you go. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, what's up? It's Leafy. Okay, so maybe that impersonation was a bit bad, but anyway, no, actually it was really bad. But anyway, before I, you know, continue on, I want to say like the background story of how I was sponsored. So this really happened when I searched up Clash of Clans hacks. Yeah, don't judge me. I'm very sure you guys searched that up on YouTube too, okay? So don't judge. So, you know, besides them just leaving me to a Google Plus website and like go like, you know, register, put your username right here, complete a survey, you know, all that. You know, all of that BS. Basic silliness, that is. I even saw a video that linked me to MySpace, believe it or not. But anyway, I came to this honest video and they showed me to this application called Feature Points. So basically, Feature Points is just exactly like Cash4Apps, but just Feature Points. Now, when I say Feature Points, you guys already know which Clash of Clans YouTuber it is, but I'm not going to say it because I want to respect it, because soon I might, you know, say something bad about them, like where I might say like they are lying, but you know, this is from just what I'm saying. Basically, what I'm saying is I can expose them and get their channel terminated, but I don't want to. So anyway, in that video, they go like, Feature Points, you know, you once you install the application, you download more apps, you know, he did a demonstration, or she did a demonstration, not gonna, you know, be any genderism here, sexist. But anyway, I tried it, right? I finally reached around 6,000 points and I actually got my first iTunes code. I was super happy, right? I was like, yes, it's going to work, right? And it did. Okay, I did get the money. So that Clash YouTuber earned my sub, you know, big deal. But then next month, a month later, he introduced Cash4Apps, and he was like, Cash4Apps, the best way to earn gift cards. All you just gotta do is wait 10 minutes and boom, you earned your $10. It's that easy. And then he goes like, you know, oh, I've been here for like 5 minutes and I already got like 2 million points. Okay, he said 2,000 points, but you guys all know my exaggeration. So, you know, I thought to myself, whoa, I can get at least 2.5k like points just from downloading a few apps, right? I'm like, I'm gonna get it. So, you know, I registered to Cash4Apps and all of that, right? And you know, it was kind of cool at first. Cash4Apps was just really nice and I actually liked it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, you still do get your points. But however, when the YouTubers said 10 minutes, I actually don't think it was 10 minutes. It actually took more than 10 minutes. Like, I think it was probably a week before I can get my first iTunes code, but I was like checking it every day, like every single hour. I'm like refreshing the page just to check if there's any more like new points arrived, because, you know, obviously they got to get some apps to be sponsored with them so then they can, you know, get the points, right? But in reality, it actually just took 1 week. So yeah, 1 week just to get a $10 iTunes code, that is. But a Google Play code is the same price, so technically it could also be a Google Play code too. But I chose iTunes because I only have iTunes, like iOS. But anyway, I went to redeem it and it actually did work. So I did get my $10 into my account, so there's no big problem. But just the thing how the YouTuber said in 10 minutes you can earn your first free iTunes code, like, that, I mean, like, I was so upset. Like, that's not even 10 minutes. Like, I can understand if it took me at least an hour or a day, but like when you just said 10 minutes and you can get an iTunes code, I was here just for 5 minutes and I'm already halfway there. It's probably not even 10 minutes. Like, I mean, that person, dude. But anyway, once again, I'm not gonna name who it is. If you guys know who it is, you know, keep it to yourself. You know, I don't want to spread any hate. But anyway, after a week of using Cash4Apps with that, new system, 10 minutes, blah, 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 which actually took me 7 days, but don't worry, I got my points, so I'm not really too mad at that. But then after a week from that, okay, this YouTuber, like, right now he's the big, right now, this person is a big Clash YouTuber, okay, that's the only hint I'm giving out, but this person is a big Clash YouTuber right now, probably underneath Supercell's, channels. I'm not saying he's sponsored by Supercell or anything, but I'm just saying, like, being supported by Supercell. But the thing is, this guy, he posts down this Cash4Apps link, right? He made a video and go like, hey guys, you guys want to enter in a giveaway? Well then register at Cash4Apps. So when I heard of that, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. So since I have to register with my account, right? Obviously, I cannot register with an account that I already registered, right? I have to create a new account. So that means I created another email, and then I registered in with that person. But when I registered, the funny part is right when I registered, right? It just shows like, you register, you put the code in, and then download one app, you get the points, right? It didn't show anything like your entry door number has been entered. It didn't show anything like that. So basically that YouTuber lied. He just wanted those referral points. Or she, I'm not being sexist. Like, I legit trusted that YouTuber. I thought, like, right when you enter this customized link, you'll go to Cash4Apps and then they'll go like, door entry price for $100 gift card donation, whatever. I thought that would actually happen. Like, door entry price, enter the code, register with your email. Yeah, I thought that would happen, but actually it didn't. I wasn't really mad, but, I'm like, okay, whatever. People do this. People trick people, so, it's not too bad, right? Because I'm like a calm person, right? I don't get so mad and start attacking this person, right? If I did, I probably would have attacked this YouTuber since I hit 3K. And yeah, this story took place when I had 3,000 subscribers. So anyway, with my new fake giveaway entry account, right, using that referral code, probably gave him a good 90 points, so technically a good 20 cents to this guy, right? I searched up this FAQ, right, because I was like thinking maybe I can report this user for misleading with Cash4Apps, but yet again Cash4Apps is kind of sponsoring, so they probably might ignore it. But anyway, so I searched up this FAQ to see if I can find the email, when all of a sudden I found that you can be sponsored by Cash4Apps. So right here is where I'm going to tell you the story behind the scenes of being sponsored. So the sponsor said, like, the email, list your social media links so then we can see if you're worth being sponsored here. So, I did everything, right? I'm like, I'm going to get those points back. So, days passed and, I'm still using Cash4Apps and all, right? Still, you got to pretend you're using Cash4Apps, right? Otherwise they won't sponsor you, right? Right? Okay. And all I just want to say was Cash4Apps was very responsive to me. Like, even though they didn't know who I am or they didn't even know who SchoolOfClash was, they actually like responded to me within 2 days. That was very surprising. Okay, so I felt really supported. Right when I saw the subject line, David Cash4Apps, I was like, yes, right? And then I opened the link, right, and my smile kind of disappeared because they kind of declined me. I don't have a picture of this email because I deleted it because it just kind of reminds me of this bad memory, so I kind of deleted it. But basically what it says, like, we appreciate your channel being registered, thank you for coming to us, we will look to you in the future, but for now we are looking for people with around 10,000 subscribers to be sponsored with us. So just in short summary, it's just basically saying you're crap, you're not relevant enough, come back when you have 10,000 subscribers, because 10,000 people can beat us up. Yeah. Okay, I'm just joking. They probably mean it in a respectful manner, but that's kind of how I viewed it. Like, my channel was crap. They were just saying like, oh, you need 10K on this, or at least one of your social medias. Yeah, when they say one of your social medias have to reach at least a following worth of 10K, that's like, I took that in a mocking attitude, right? So anyway, I moved on with my life, and I eventually stopped using Cash4Apps after that email, right? But, I moved on with my life, right? When all of a sudden, right when I hit around 4.5K, I think it was, or something like this, they responded to me. Like, they actually went to my email, and they're like, okay, subject line, David from Cash4Apps. And he was like, I like your channel, dude. We've been keeping a close eye on your channel, and it's looking very nice. Would you mind being sponsored with us? So yeah, once again, I kind of delete this message too, because, after reading that message, I kind of got frustrated with Cash4Apps. But anyway, let's resume on. Basically, the email kind of just said like, oh, you are now relevant and we would like to sponsor you. Like, I'm only at 4.5K, right? And you say 10,000, right? Oh, maybe it's because I uploaded Birdie's teaser. Maybe that's why. That's why I'm relevant now. And then it goes on to details like if you give us your Cash4Apps username, we can register you to those premier accounts where you can monetize your dashboards, check out your referral codes, have a custom referral codes, or earn more points and all, right? I'm not very sure if it said earn more points, but something similar to like gain points easier, something like that. But yeah, just the way how it goes, like we've been checking out your channel recently and it's been looking good. Yeah, after I uploaded Birdie's teaser, yeah, obviously it's good now, but yeah, just the way how they word it, I just like, I'm like, you know, I'm just deleting it. Pff, whatever, I'm not even gonna, yeah, like I don't even care about you. So yeah, I deleted that thing. Probably wasn't a good idea. So yeah, you know, I just moved on with my life. Alright, but now we are on to this year, okay? This year, July 2016. They emailed me again because, you know, I didn't respond. So maybe they thought like, oh, maybe he didn't catch our email. Maybe it went to spam or something. Maybe he's ignoring us. I don't know, right? So basically, I got another email. This time, David CashforApps, you know, same guy, right? He emails me again and he goes like, we really like your channel. Okay, this time I have image proof of this because I didn't delete it because it just happened like a month ago, right? So anyway, it goes like, we really like your channel and all. Like they even offered like a referral boost since, you know, I'm relevant in their eyes, but they showed like, you know, normal users who referral their friends, they only get 10 or 20 points, but now that I'm sponsored, any of my fans are like iOS users, right? They can give me 90 points, and any Android fans, you know, they can give me 30 points, right? So instead of 10 or 20 points, it's just really the referral points that just boost up. That's pretty much it. Like if you're sponsored with Cash4Apps, all you're really just getting is just a higher referral point system. So here I'll show you right now on the screen. But once again, when you are not sponsored, you get at least 10 or 20 points of referral. I don't know what's it like this year. So now it all makes sense. Why are all of those YouTubers, or not maybe all, but the YouTubers that I saw back then, they were like saying that, you know, if you enter in with this referral code, you'll be like donated this door prize. So basically the funny part is like when we started out, it was just like, you know, oh, here's the application and that's all, right? You know, it just shows us how to use it. And then we go into the next transition where people start clickbaiting and they, well, I don't know if it's really clickbaiting. It's kind of, sort of, it could be. But anyway, basically what I mean by clickbaiting is just in the title they state like free gems, easy way, best way, Cash4Apps, you earn credit cards 10 minutes or gift cards 10 minutes. So yeah, that's what I mean by clickbaiting. But I mean, it's kind of like, you know, it could be good too at the same time. Of course it's going to be 10 minutes with the bonus referral, so technically I guess it's not really clickbaiting, but you know, it kind of does lie to a viewer who's not sponsored with Cash4Apps. So now I finally do really understand why these YouTubers are doing this. Why are they like, you know, adding up or updating every single month? Like best way to earn Trash Royale gems, or like, you know, Clash of Clans, best way to earn gems and all. You know, it finally does make sense now. And I even saw this YouTuber, he even updated, like before this title said like fastest way to earn free gems 2015. Now they even, it's the same video, right? They didn't even re-upload, they just changed the title and it says best way to earn gems 2016. They just changed the 2015 to 2016. Like, I mean, that part, I mean, that part is just a bit, you know, a bit scummy, but I'm not really saying like I disagree with them, because I guess it kind of does make sense, right? You're still not really misleading about Cash4Apps, but just the part how you really advertise it, it really does like kind of like seem in my eyes a disgrace. Like if you want to make another Cash4Apps video, why don't you like kind of be honest? Like no one really does that, right? But it does, I kind of do see how this is going on, especially how drama's kind of kicking in this YouTube community now. So here, as you guys can see, here's my newly added dashboard. See, so you know, it doesn't really show anywhere like door prize. it just shows you like, you know, just the screenshot just shows you like, you know, your billing address and all like that, you know, what PayPal email are you using, or like how many people you referraled. I'm not going to zoom in because I cannot really censor, but I'm just going to zoom into the important part. So I'm sorry if this text kind of looks a bit blurry, but you know, this is the best I can zoom in to a portrait kind of picture. So you know, there it asks my email, it shows you the point balance, like, you know, every type of Android or iOS users, how many people have referred to you. So basically it's kind of like that, except now you can add your PayPal and then they can pay you directly with cash. So yeah, next time when a YouTuber says like, you know, CashforApps, if you use my code you can register to a door prize, right? Door prize, right? That is really a lie, unless CashforApps is hiding something from me and they still haven't offered a door prize opportunity. So basically that's what it's like to be sponsored in CashforApps. So yeah guys, that's going to conclude the video. So I hope maybe you learned something about CashforApps, or maybe you learned something new about me. Maybe I'm a funnier YouTuber now, I don't know. But really that's just pretty much it, and I just want to say my honest opinion what I think about CashforApps. And right now it's actually going really well. It's just because I'm using an iOS 6 device, I can't really download a lot of iOS 7 devices. But yeah, I also heard there are some problems, like when you download an app and run it for 30 minutes and then you go back to the CashforApps point system. If that's the case, right, and they don't give you the points, like they actually don't, right, go email CashforApps, okay? Go to the FAQ, right? It's going to change with your FAQ and my FAQ. But if you go email them and you go tell them, like, you downloaded an app, you waited and all, like, you have to be honest, okay? You can't just go tell them and say this. Like, obviously they can't believe you, but I was honest with this person. I told David from CashforApps, because David is my buddy, like David is my man, you know. So you know, I went to my man David, and you know, he just resolved it. He goes like, you know, we'll fix your server problem, we'll refresh it, and you know, and ever since he did that, it actually worked. So thank you, David. But just really make sure you're telling the truth, right? Because if they, you know, notice you're not telling the truth, they can obviously ignore your email and all. So in conclusion, guys, basically, once you are sponsored with CashforApps, you just get a higher referral bonus, and all you really just get is like a PayPal email added in so they can pay you directly with PayPal. That's really it. There's like, just please be careful with those YouTubers that say like CashforApps, you can enter it as a door prize entry. They're just basically telling you guys to create a new account and then use their referral code and add some extra points into them, like gain 20 cents off from you. And it's kind of sad how these YouTubers like abuse their fans in that way, but at the same time I guess I can understand it in a tactic way, but it's just kind of wrong though. Like, I don't know if I might be doing this, but trust me guys, I will do my best to stay away from that. Like, I won't be like, oh, go ahead, enter in door prize, you know. I'm not gonna do that. I promise you guys, I will not do that, okay? But if somehow I start doing it like CashforApps, best way to get iTunes gift card, just forgive me when I say best, okay, because obviously there's no best, because obviously I'm not with this partner thing for like over a year, so I cannot really say if it's best or not. But you know, if I'm ever live streaming and I ever say CashforApps is the best, just, you know, you know what I mean, okay? CashforApps is just my go-to application for getting cards, gift cards, right? So yeah, if I ever say best in a video, like best way to get iTunes, just note what I mean. All right, I'm just very sorry if I say best, but yeah, I'm just saying what I'm saying, okay? So here's what it's like to be sponsored, you know, higher referral, and you know, PayPal added in, dashboards. There's not even a single door entry, so I don't know where those YouTubers got from, unless, you know, CashforApps is, you know, hiding something, obviously. But I really doubt that, because, you know, they gave me the full thing, like the full utilities of CashforApps. So I'm just calling BS on those YouTubers. Basic silliness once again. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that is it. See you later. Also guys, this may really sound scummy of me, but actually use my code, because I kind of want those points too. So yeah.